Alright everybody, what's going on? How you all doing? First of all, I'm going to apologize. I would have gotten this video up a lot sooner. Let me turn my microphone around a little bit. I apologize for that. But I wanted to apologize for you guys first and foremost because I would have gotten this video up a lot sooner. But as soon as I got off work, I had to come home and get my E3 fix, get all my video game news. E3 is going on today, and unfortunately I had to work today, so I missed all the presentations. So as soon as I got home, I had to watch the live streams in video format so I could get my video game fix, watch the Microsoft and Sony press conferences. I had to get that out of the way. So I apologize for this video being so late. But I gotta be honest with you guys, I am loving the 7 Deadly Sins. This is one of my favorite ones to read. I honestly, this one just brings out that I love the lore. I love all the characters. The characters have so much development and story behind them. It is awesome, and there's only more character development and story to come as we get further along this series. And this chapter did something amazing. It started moving along another portion that they've been talking about for the last few chapters, and I am super excited to know this. I really like this chapter. It was really good. Overall, in the grand scheme of things, not a whole lot happened. But we get to see, and honestly, I wasn't too surprised when I saw this, but we got to see the giant Matrona come back, and she's badass. The fact that she can, it really goes to show you that the 7 Deadly Sins aren't the strongest people out there. They're really not, but they definitely have powers and the potential to be at the top. And this Matrona giant is badass. We didn't get to see much of her or really her fight, but you can tell just by looking at her and when she saved Diane that she's badass. And I definitely want to see more character development towards the people in the 10 Commandments. That is definitely going to be a little bit interesting to learn as we go on later. I want to know more about the 10 Commandments in general, because the way they've been showcasing just pretty much that one dude whose name escapes my mind. I don't even think I can pronounce his name right anyway, but the dude in the armor with the staff who beat the shit out of Meliodas and everybody was just is awesome, and I want to see more on them, see what all they can do. We got to see a little bit of their power levels, I believe, in the last chapter, and it was freaking crazy. But overall, this was a really good chapter. We get to see a little bit of Diane in trouble and her getting saved by Matrona. But for the biggest thing in this chapter for me was, well, actually the second biggest thing is seeing Mama Hawk eat that magic spell, which was fucking crazy. That shit was awesome. And I want to know, I've always wondered about Hawk in the back of my mind. I've like, well, for one, why is this pig talking? Even though I've kind of let that slide because that's obviously not the weirdest thing we've seen in this show in this manga at this point. But I've always had a question like what's up with Hawk and what's up with Mama Hawk, and I definitely have some questions after she ate that spell, and I wanna know more with what's going on that. I hope at some point there's like maybe an arc or something where we learn more about them in the future. I want to know more about Hawk and Hawk's family, and if this is if there's a village of talking pigs somewhere. But the biggest thing that they said at the end of this chapter, which was the biggest thing for me in this chapter, was getting Meliodas his true strength back. And I have a problem saying his name, Meliodas, for some reason. But getting his true strength back. Now, they've been talking about this pretty much since after the whole war in Lyons, I believe is what the place was called. Since after the whole conflict over there, they've been talking about Meliodas has decided he needs to get his true strength back. He's trying to talk to Merlin to get his strength back. And in this chapter at the end, we finally got to see them talk more about that. And it looks like within the next chapter, they're actually going to start heading towards getting his true strength back, the power that Merlin took from him when they pretty much got kicked out of the kingdom however many years ago. I am really excited to see this. I want to see what his true strength is. And we get to see at the end of this chapter, we get to see that they're going to be on their way to getting his true power back, and we get to learn where his true power is located. I just this has been I've Meliodas is my favorite character in the Seven Deadly Sins, just because he's such a mystery. We don't know a lot about him, and I can't wait to see his true power. I want to know what this dude can do. I am super excited. That was honestly the best part of this chapter for me. Overall, I give this chapter an 8 out of 10. I really liked it. Not a hell of a lot happened. A lot of the good stuff happened at about the end of the chapter. The beginning of it was pretty much we get to see the commandments. Diane is in a little bit of a pinch, and Matrona comes back and saves her, and then they pretty much flee for the most part. That's pretty much it. But the ending, getting Meliodas' strength back is just, I have a hard time saying his name, I apologize, but getting his strength back and them actually leading into them actually going to do it now, considering they've been talking about this for like the past probably 10 plus chapters, has been just, it's been in the back of my mind, like, are they going to talk about his powers this one? Are they going to talk about his powers this one? And they finally did, and it looks like next chapter we're going to get to see them actually go towards getting his powers back, and I cannot wait. I love the Seven Deadly Sins. I highly suggest you check it out, but thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you have any comments or suggestions on these videos that you would like me to implement, ways I could do certain things, I would very much appreciate it. This is all new to me. I'm still trying to get a method of how to do all this, but thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for the love and support you guys left on the previous videos. It has been awesome. You guys showed that Girls of the Wilds video a ton of support. I love you all. I can't thank you all enough for that. And I'm catching up on some other manga to do on this channel as well. Attack on Titan, Fairy Tail, and Tokyo Ghoul. I'm trying to catch up on all these so I can have more videos more frequently on this channel for you guys. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I love you all. Thank you all so much for the love and support. And I will see you guys next time. I am out.